Farmington Dragway today. Swap meat markets. Found some cool pieces. Still missing out on my trim, but I do have a backup mirror because I'm going to retrofit it. Other than that, a couple of cool finds like this. Very cool stuff. And we'll see what else we get the rest of the day. Okay, this was probably the most exciting. The last score for a license plate I got was also my initials for KE, but not in the front, it was in the rear. So we have a front plate with KE, so we've got 71. I'm gonna take this over to Stan the Man and see if I can sandblast it over there and then hand paint it. I'm gonna go with a black and red. All right, here we go. With hearts, complete with hearts. This may or may not have actually come off of a truck because the bar seems to be a little bit longer, but these mounts are perfect. And I'm gonna clean this one up, see, I don't know. All right, another score of the day was actually prearranged by somebody selling on Facebook Marketplace that just so happened to vend at the Farmington swap meet today. So locked in the tools and missing screwdriver from the set. Apparently, to clean these up, we're gonna dip them in vinegar to get the rust off and then spray them down with WD-40 so they're rust like new again. Bam. Window trim clips, whole bag of them. What a score. What a score. Great guy. All right, so this was the most random of all finds. It's a tin type death photo, and this depicts a pair of twins, it looks like, twin babies. But the story behind it is it's on a small piece of tin here. So, the story behind it was a family in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, had 13 children total, and this was actually the second set of twins in 13 kids. So of 4 twins, 2 didn't survive, and the other 2 lived long and happy lives. And I met what would have been the grandson of a sibling, I believe, from Pennsylvania area. Yeah, you don't expect to find that at the drag strip, but these are super interesting. Piece of history. I didn't go for binoculars, but I didn't not go for binoculars. This is just a nice case. Nice case, nice binoculars. They have an autofocus. They only have 2 caps. I think the other cap's in there. But yeah, these are pretty nice. And they were quite the steal. We went from 10 to 3 pretty quickly. So for $3, I'm gonna be able to see better. I'm pretty stoked on that. And pretty nice case. So, take it camping.